These are the top 10 most forgotten Treyarch COD zombie maps. Welcome back to the next rounds, and let's get right into the video. Coming into our number 10 spot, we have Dead of the Night. And the main thing that killed this map and made it to be forgotten was the lack of marketing it had. When this map released, half of the community didn't even know it was out, and it's not a map I hear a lot of people talking about. Coming in at number 9, we have Zetsubo no Shima. Now this map is still well known, of course. It's just in the comparison to the other Black Ops 3 maps like Horizon Draka, Guard Krovi, Revelations, Shadows. Even though Zetsubo is a good map, for the most part the only time you hear about this map being brought up is when people are hating on it. And this map is definitely the last map that comes to mind when I think of Black Ops 3. Coming into our number 8 spot, we have 5. Now the reason why this is one of the most forgotten maps is not because it is bad or lacks character or atmosphere. It's the fact it was launched beside Kino der Toten. And even though there's a lot of aspects about 5 I like, comparing it to Kino der Toten is very much like comparing a nuclear bomb to a coughing baby. Moving on to our number 7 spot, we have Shangri-La. Again, another map that I actually really like, but when you compare it to the likes of Ascension, Call of the Dead, Moon, Kino, this does tend to be the map that people forget about, and when it is brought up, it's mostly just negative. Coming into number 6, we have the Reckoning from Black Ops 6. It's weird, because when this map came out, I bet the Easter egg, and the map in terms of flow is actually pretty good. It's just, when I think of Black Ops 6, this map just doesn't come into my mind. I think it's because we were expecting this giant climax at the end of Black Ops 6, and obviously all this game was doing was getting us to BO7. Coming into our number 5 spot, we have Firebase Z from Cold War. So I actually think this map gets a lot more hate than it deserves, but Firebase Z is a complete snooze fest, and all the other maps are significantly better. The only thing this map has going for it is Peck and the Reiki. Other than that, the map is really bland. And it maybe occasionally gets memed on by the community, but no one really brings this map up other than that. Coming into our number 4 spot, we have Die Rise, and even though Die Rise is another map that people tend to meme on, I still think in the grand scheme of things it is pretty forgotten. When you're comparing it to the likes of Transit, which gets a ton of hate, but it's Transit, everyone knows Transit, and then the other maps in the game like Mob or Buried or Origins, which are all pretty good maps. And people talk about this map, it's like, oh yeah, that map had verticality and, you know, the Wonder Weapon was okay. And that's kind of it. Moving on to our number 3 spot, we have the survival map Farm. Farm is obviously a part of Transit, but in the survival map form, this map doesn't have Pack-a-Punch, it only has perks, so you're pretty much working with that and the mystery box. A very slow map. Gameplay wise, it's alright. But it's definitely a map people forget about in favor to the likes of Transit and Town. Coming into our number 2 spot, we have Bus Depot. Yet again, another map that is just kind of forgotten about, a part of Transit. This map you get nothing other than wall weapons and the mystery box. It's pretty painful to play through, it's probably one of the least played maps. And now coming to our most forgotten zombie map of all time, it would have to be Durham Fang from Vanguard. Obviously this map is abysmal. It's really boring, really slow. The gameplay itself is absolutely terrible. Everything after this map was infinitely better to an extent. I think this map is forgotten for a fantastic reason. And that reason being is that the map is genuinely so bad, it's easier just to block it out. With that said, this has been the next rounds. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and watch this video here where I rank the classic perks in COD Zombies from worst to best.